boxing fans? This is Kenneth, SBM Boxing. Let's talk boxing. I'm actually on the turnpike driving from Fort Lauderdale, Plantation area. Black Friday, a lot of shopping going on. I'm driving back to Orlando. I hope everyone enjoyed their Thanksgiving holiday and continue to enjoy their Thanksgiving holiday. My condolences go out to Camacho and the Camacho family. Sad news for boxing. A lot of stories going around. Don't really want to get too much involved in that. The only thing I could say is just, this guy's a human being. Have hearts, have sympathy, and my condolences go out to his family. And it's just, it's sad to see. He was a hell of a boxer. He was a great boxer. Had a huge backing in the Puerto Rican, or even the boxing community itself. The guy was a fucking hell of a fighter. And I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to keep it like that. Why? Because in the respect of what he's done to the game of boxing. And I'm not getting too much about his personal life, not getting too much about what I think and how I feel about him as an individual and what he's done. It's just, it doesn't matter. This guy's a father, an uncle, a cousin, a son, and you gotta treat him like a human being, Gotta have a heart, gotta have soul, and gotta have dignity and morals to say, you know what? As a boxing fan, I'll leave it like that. Had a hell of a career when he was boxing, and it's just sad to see Camacho in the situation that he is right now. A lot of stories going back and forth, but like I said, it's just, that's just, I'm not going to be a female or anything like that, getting caught up in all the drama, getting caught up in all the soap operas, and it's just crazy. That's madness, man. But anyways, condolences. It's a sad day. It's sad to see. I know the situation, and it's getting worse and worse. But anyways, I'll leave it like that. Just want to create a video itself on Berto versus Robert Guerrero. Tomorrow's going to be a hell of a fight. I want to see the weigh-in. I want to see what they come in at weight. Supposedly Berto's in the best shape he's ever had. I like to see that the simple fact of both training camps as the fight draws closer. The build-up's been awesome. Not too much from ESPN or anything like that, because you guys know as well as I know, boxing ain't shit when it comes here in the States. Not too much backing on the ESPN side unless you're Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao. But besides that, it's just there's so much talent. There's so much talent out there that needs to be broadcasted, needs to be viewed and exposed, saying that boxing's revived and boxing, the different weight divisions, has so much talent out there that it's exciting. It's definitely exciting to watch boxing fights and not just worry about what Manny Pacquiao's doing, not just worry about what Mayweather's doing or anything like that. We're actually seeing a lot of talent go head to head, and it's exciting to be fans of both fighters, not just one. It's bullshit to just go ahead and buy you're backing one fighter. It doesn't matter who they fight, but you're doing that. Like I'm a huge Manny Pacquiao fan, but I got pissed off when he fought fucking Claudio. Like that was a waste of my money. I didn't want to see him fight Claudio, but you know what? Whatever. I bought it just to buy it. That's cool. There was not too much marketing in that itself. But yeah, it's one of those things. But anyways, it's exciting to see young talent come up and young, excited, hungry fighters to do what they do and work their way up into the ranks and make a name for themselves and earn credibility for their skills and not what they do outside the ring and what they're flossing and shit like that. But anyways, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. But I've seen a lot of independent media doing their thing as far as promoting it, doing a hell of a job getting into training camps. It seems like every single year we're getting better as far as going out there and getting to know these boxers on a personal level, getting to see their preparation, besides watching HBO 24/7. HBO 24/7, it's cool, but it's exciting to know that I get even more information just going on YouTube and watching these channels that actually are at the gym and getting better interviews and better stuff on YouTube. Hold on, let me take a sip. Yeah, I'm addicted to that shit, man. I try to do one a day. I'm off or whatever, but I like the Monster energy drinks. I like the lemonade one, tea lemonade, but that's good. It's better. I like it better than Red Bull and all that other stuff. But I like the Monster lemonade, the tea. But anyways, get back to boxing. What's my fight prediction? I'm not even sure. Matter of fact, yeah, I did do a fight prediction, but I want to go ahead and create this fight prediction, pre-fight prediction, before the fight happens. Andre Berto, he's in a must-win situation. He's in a Pacquiao situation. It's a must-win situation. Andre Berto, he has that pass behind him. He has a little bit of weight on his shoulder. He has a lot to prove to the world. He's getting his title shot back. He's getting an opportunity back, and he definitely has to capitalize on this opportunity. If he loses to Robert Guerrero, it's pretty much all done. You know, just nail up the coffin. And but he's still young. That's the only advantage that he has. He's still young, so he's able to bounce back from it, like Amir Khan or whatever. But that last loss against Danny Garcia fucked him up. But he's still young. He still has his youth, and he's definitely can to gain that credibility. And he has a huge backing himself. But I think Amir Khan has a bigger backing than Andre Berto. But anyways, my fight prediction, I'm going for Andre Berto. I think Andre Berto will pull off the victory. Now, his endurance is questionable. That's the only thing I have against Andre Berto is his endurance. He's always young. He's always fast. He's always explosive. You know, in the first, second, third round, he has a wicked fucking. Damn, that shit is crazy. He'll go to the body, straight to the uppercut. I think this guy has the best uppercut combo there is in the boxing game. You know, this guy has the fastest, shortest, quickest, explosive uppercuts in the game of boxing right now. The guy has so much power and so much speed, and he looks good early in the round. He has great head movement, great defense, but he starts getting sluggish and starts getting sloppy, especially if you press him and you get him tired. You press the action. So his endurance is the only thing that's questionable. That's it. So if Robert Guerrero can get past mid-rounds and take the fight the distance and add that game plan of taking the fight the distance and bringing the fight to Berto, and don't let Berto control the comfort level, don't control the pace of the fight. Robert Guerrero doesn't take the fight to the center of the ring and make it a chess match. Because if he tries to make it a boxing chess match, a boxing fight, Berto's going to eat his ass up. Robert Guerrero, he's a young fighter as well. He's a little older than Berto. His last fight, he looked good. He looked impressive. He impressed me. But was it a win that you could call out Mayweather? Would I put you in that caliber? No. Would I put you in the caliber with Canelo Alvarez? No. Would I put you in the caliber? Not even with Timothy Bradley. I think Timothy Bradley will beat Robert Guerrero. I think that'll be an easy win for Timothy Bradley. I think Timothy Bradley, besides the Manny Pacquiao fight, I think Timothy Bradley still got till. This guy, he has skill, he has talent, he has ability. He will beat Robert Guerrero. That's my opinion. Andre Berto, it's going to be his toughest fight yet. It's going to be his toughest fight for Robert Guerrero. This will be Robert Guerrero's test, his true test. Because let's be honest with you, I know I'm going to piss a lot of people off. Not even piss a lot of people off because it's my YouTube channel. I do what I do, whatever. I'm not getting rich off this shit. I have my own company and stuff like that, so I only do this for occupation. I do this shit as a hobby. Whatever, I'm going to give you my feedback, I'm going to give you my thoughts, and you got a bunch of haters out there, man. I'm noticing that I'm starting to get emails. Like, people will literally fucking sit there and spend all their time, or even take 5 or 10 minutes of their time to write me an email, and for the most part, it'll be, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the back, and I appreciate the fans and stuff like that, but I'm really not looking to get into the fame. I'm not looking to get into fame. I'm not looking to get fan mail. I'm not looking to be on TV or be on ESPN. That's not what I'm looking for. I got my own thing. I got my own thing that I'm doing right now. So, I appreciate it. That's cool. But damn, I'm literally, when it comes to stardom and when it comes to this whole broadcasting stuff, I'm a nobody. When it comes to that, I'm just an average Joe fan that loves boxing and watch boxing, and I enjoy to sit down with friends and family and give my feedback and give my thoughts, my YouTube thoughts. YouTube, that's me, my thoughts. And some people just take it fucking personal, man. They'll sit there and I find it funny, you know, it's not aggravating, it doesn't bother me whatsoever, but they'll sit there and write a long-ass email on how they feel about the situation. You know, they can say, you know what, as a matter of fact, I'll probably get it because you have fans that are backing Robert Guerrero. I'm going for Andre Berto. But if you sit there and tell me, hey, you know what, I'm going for Robert Guerrero, this is why I think Robert Guerrero is going to win, and this is my reason behind it, I respect that. Why? Because you're a boxing fan and it's exciting to me. But I'm not going to sit there and be ignorant and be a bitch and sit there and say you don't know shit about fucking boxing. That's just annoying. And I look and I feel bad for some of the boxing channels out there, and these guys get beat up. I'm sitting there just watching them, listening, and I see the feedback. Oh, you don't know shit about boxing. Look, man, damn, I watched this one dude just get, you know, some of the feedback he gets, and I sit there, sometimes I disagree with him, but, you know, he states facts, and he states honest opinion. I can see where he's coming from. I'm coming in open-mindedly. I'm like, okay, I can't say this guy doesn't know shit about boxing, because obviously he's doing this shit all the time. And motherfucker got over 700 videos. He's been doing this shit for years, and yeah, I'm going to sit there and say he doesn't know shit about boxing. Are you out of your fucking mind? That's just retarded. Usually the people that say that he doesn't know shit about boxing don't even watch boxing. They don't watch boxing. Be like, oh, who's your favorite fighter? Go ahead, pick Manny Pacquiao or Floyd Mayweather, because that's all the fuck you know. Anyways, sorry about that. But anyways, that's completely off topic. I'm starting to get into other stuff. But Andre Berto. Why do I think Andre Berto's going to win? I think Andre Berto, side by side, stat chart to chart. Andre Berto's a comfortable 147 pounder. He's comfortable at the weight. He boxes that weight. He carries the weight. He's a much larger opponent. He's much faster. He has more power. His chin, you know, Victor Ortiz dropped him a couple times. He got up though. He was exhausted. This guy looked sluggish. He looked fucking tired as shit. And even Andre Berto said, he was like, look, I didn't have no legs in that fight and stuff like that. And I could see it. Anybody could see it. But he was still digging deep. It wasn't his night of boxing. I'm pretty sure if he would have fought, you know, the following or 2 days out, you know, if it would have been 2 days out, I think Victor Ortiz, it would have been a completely different fight. And that's crazy. And that's just sports in general. Sometimes you just don't have it. And so, you know, I keep mentioning baseball because I played baseball, whatever. Sometimes the pitcher can be on one day and he'll be 100%. He'll come 100%, but the motherfucker can't even hit a strike. He can't even throw a strike. It's just not his day. So I just think it was just one of those days. And usually at a pro level, if it's, you know, if I think Andre Berto made the best of it for that situation, he still put on a fight of the year. He put on a hell of a performance because that was a hell of a fight. And Victor Ortiz did put on a performance. But Victor Ortiz is not fucking Robert Guerrero. Victor Ortiz had the performance of his lifetime against Andre Berto. Like, I don't understand that. Like, some people would sit there and compare Victor Ortiz to Robert Guerrero. They're two completely different fighters with two completely different styles. If Robert Guerrero fights like Victor Ortiz, his ass will get knocked out. He just can't do it. Like, I don't understand it. Like, this doesn't make any fucking sense. If Manny Pacquiao fights like Floyd Mayweather Jr., his ass will get knocked out and lose every single fight. Manny Pacquiao is Manny Pacquiao. Mayweather is Mayweather, and that's it, man. Stop fucking trying to compare. Like, I don't get it. They're completely different fighters. If Berto, he has the power, he has the speed, he has the only thing is the endurance. The only thing that I have against Robert Guerrero is his punching power. You know, his punching power is not there, and he's not going to knock out Andre Berto. It's not going to happen, so let's throw that shit out the window. He's not faster than Andre Berto, so that fight game that he's going to bring to and try to outbox Andre Berto is not going to happen, so let's throw that shit out the window. The only thing I see Robert Guerrero, if he has the opportunity of winning, is taking Berto into the late rounds. You know, he has to take Berto into the late rounds, because the only thing that I question once again is his endurance. Now, if Andre Berto, like he proclaimed, like he said, if his endurance is up there, and he's on his A game, and his win is there, oh, Robert Guerrero, I don't give a shit what you do, man. You gotta be throwing some haymakers. You gotta get lucky to win that fight, because if Andre Berto's endurance is there, you're in some fucking trouble, bro. I don't know what you can do. You're gonna have to just, you know, pray and hopefully, you know, a fucking golden ticket lands in your pocket or some shit, man. You just go out there and just do your thing, and you just hope to God that you land one, a haymaker or whatever, because it's not gonna happen. But in boxing, you just never know. You just never know in boxing. But I'm just going by statistics. I'm just going for what I see overall. I'm not trying to sit here and tell you Andre Berto's gonna win. Why? Because I like Andre Berto. I'm not saying Robert Guerrero's gonna win. Why? Because I like Robert Guerrero. That's just silliness, man. I gave you my opinion. He's faster, he's stronger, that's his weight class, and all in all, I just see Robert Guerrero losing the fight, just depending on the game plan that they implement the night of the fight. But anyways, guys, this is Kenneth, SBM Boxing. Subscribe, friend requests. Like I said, Camacho family and friends out there, my condolences go out to you. Catch the fight. It's going to be a good fight. You're definitely going to get your. It's going to be worth your time watching that fight, and it's going to be good. You know, because the winner of this fight, you just never know. Floyd Mayweather might just come out the woods. Picking, you know, I have a feeling that Mayweather is just, he's dying to fight Andre Berto, or he's dying to fight Robert Guerrero. Like I said, but I think Floyd Mayweather Jr. is, as of today, is the baddest dude in boxing, but he just pisses me off with fucking making the right business moves. I understand that the money's there and you got to make the right business, dude. Come on, man, just give us a fucking fight that, well, shit, man. Give us the fight that we want to see. I want to see you fight Manny Pacquiao. You know, I've been defending you for God knows how long fighting Manny Pacquiao, but I can't defend you anymore, man. Like, there's no fucking reason why you shouldn't be fighting Manny Pacquiao. Can't do it anymore, man. The money's there, and if you don't fight Manny Pacquiao next year, I'm gonna have to stop talking about you, man. Fuck that. Like, I think you have the skill, you have the ability, but if you don't fight Manny Pacquiao or Canelo Alvarez, that caliber of fighter, no, it has to be Canelo Alvarez. It has to be Manny Pacquiao next year, and you try to fight a fucking Timothy Bradley, or you try to fight the winner of Robert Guerrero, then I'm gonna have to jump on that bandwagon, man, and say you're fucking scared. Seriously. But I don't think that's the situation right now. But I really think that you're waiting. That's what I'm thinking. But don't prove me wrong, man. And, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only fan out there that thinks that. But anyways, guys, this is Kenneth, SBM Boxing. Have a good one.